hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we have a multi-product video. I'm doing a little bit of housekeeping. So many new products have been coming in, and they sit over there in line waiting for me to film them. And then, frankly, bigger new releases come and push them to the side, and some of these guys are getting a little bit long in the tooth. And a lot of you would love to see a review. So I'm trying to make a few videos where I stick some of these products in together, trying to do it in a logical way, just so we can get through them together. So today, I tried to make sense of a few new releases from Ilia, namely the liquid powder eyeshadow tint. From Clinique, their Pop Plush Creamy Lip Gloss release. And from Perfecto, who has two new brow products out, his Major Brow Defining Pencil and his Major Brow Lamination Gel. So we are going to talk about all that and demo it as well. First, I have to make a confession about the Ilia product. So as I told you, we have the Ilia Liquid Powder Eyeshadow Tint. It is $28 and now comes in a total of 16 shades. Now this product has been around for a while, but the new versions of it are the matte versions. The metallic versions existed already, but Ilia has added, to make a total of 16 shades, a whole line of matte shadows. I admit, silly me, I hadn't tried these before. They're beautiful, by the way. Really great review of those coming up in the demo. You got to see how they work. They're super pretty. For someone who has never liked liquid eyeshadow before, I'm starting to get my head turned by some of these. Tarte had one that I loved, and I'm enjoying this one from Ilia. Unfortunately, the person on my team who places the orders for the channel probably has to be fired because that person wasn't paying attention. And it was all new to her, and she ordered, oh, honestly, you just can't get good help anymore, 2 of the metallic shades. So they're all new to me, but in reality, please note that the actual new shades are the matte ones. But we are going to try the shades Hatch and Dim, which are from the original set that I hadn't tried anyway, but please check them all out if they're new to you, and know that the matte shades are the new ones. There is no scent to this, and it is a tint that applies really easily. Wait until you see. Clinique has introduced what they're calling their Pop Plush Creamy Lip Glosses for $20. There are 6 shades in this collection, and I bought the shades Bubblegum and Black Honey. I know, you're going Black Honey? Black Honey, yes. The famous Clinique Black Honey, which was a shade the brand introduced in a little pot form in 1971, before so many of you were even alive. And they called it Black Honey because in the pot, it looked like a little honey pot, and it looked like a black honey. So they've brought that shade back. You're getting a little preview of it, in this formula. And I wanted to look at it, I actually thought of, do you remember the Givenchy? Givenchy did their release of the lip gloss in black pink. And so many of us kind of thought of the Black Honey. And I realize now that black pink is the cooler version and Black Honey from Clinique is the warmer version. So I thought we would just compare them real quickly here before we move on. So here is the Clinique shade. See, it's more of a warmer, kind of a raisin shade. And then here is the Givenchy shade in the gloss, which I love. It just, to me, is like a little bit cooler, see, and a little bit darker. So it's almost like if you like warmth, you would go for that more raisin Clinique shade. I misremembered, I admit to you, what the Black Honey shade looked like because it had been so long. It was warmer than I'd remembered it, probably because my memory was confusing it with the Givenchy, right? And let's take a look, while I have my hand out here all dirty smurdy, let's take a look here at the 2 shades I picked up from Ilia. Here is Dim. It's kind of a nice kind of purple metallic shade, really, really pretty. And here is Hatch. And I'm wearing both of them on my eyes right now. I'll show you in the demo. Here is Hatch. Kind of a gray, oops, things are falling off the table here. Kind of a gray shade right there. Really pretty. So that's all on the back of my hand now. I will clean that off, but I would like to take you to look at the demo right now so that you can see all of this being applied for a very simple everyday makeup look that I am quite pleased with, and then I will give you my thoughts on whether or not you need to purchase any of these products. Stay right there. Let's get an eye lick going here, and then we'll come back and try on these beautiful new Clinique lip glosses, which I'm really looking forward to because my lips are awfully dry lately. I don't know if it's allergies or what it is, but I cannot be complete without doing something with my brows. I did not overpluck in the 90s as so many did. I would love to blame it on that. For some reason, Mother Nature just gave me so much hair on my head and just kind of sparse on the brows. So I don't like to fill them in too precisely, but I like a little something. Let's take a look at what we have here. We have the spoolie on one end. I'm going to use this first, and I got this in medium brown, and then we'll go in with the kind of lacquering holding gel. Some people like to do that first, but I think that makes it a little bit messy. We'll see. So I like to brush my brows down, and then you'll be amazed at the imprecise way in which I fill them in. Just kind of quickly in the top and then brush them over. Hide some errors. I never try to do it underneath, and then just a little bit here. Now, I worry, because this is thin, that this will be like the Huda. Do you remember that Huda did a micro? I'm just kind of drawing a line up here, you guys. Yep. Okay, so this is going to be a problem for me. I got it warmed up a little bit. And that is that I press too hard, because I'm like, like a big gorilla. So I press too hard, and then it breaks when it's thin like this. I like the Mario one because Mario's can withstand my not so gentle technique. I remember, you guys, you'll laugh at this. Let me brush my brow up and see what we think. I mean, it's a very, very pretty product, but can it withstand my gorilla grip? I remember while I'm filling this in, I'll tell you one time, oh gosh, years ago, maybe even 5 or 6 years ago, I was having trouble choosing a brow shade with the Charlotte Tilbury pencils, which I've never loved, which is why I had trouble choosing. And I remember the sales associate trying to be very nice. She's like, maybe it's because you're a little bit heavy-handed. I'm like, it's true. I'm not offended. It's true. This is very pretty, and I got it not to break, but the Huda one, you guys, is like microfine, and that was ridiculous. I went to use it, break, and it was literally out of product within like a day or two. This one only broke once, so it looks like even I can handle it. I can handle it. It passed the test. So far, very pretty, and I do like the shade match on that, though there are, about 5 shades to choose from. Okay, let's see if this is goopy or not. I bought the mini because I love the mini. So I know that we just brush it through, and a lot of people brush it back and forth and just get it all over. I don't want to brush it back and forth and get it all over because to me that's messy. I try to avoid all the messiness with the brow products, the goopy messiness with the brow products. It's just like, I don't want that there. Okay, so we brush them up. And I know, trust me, I know, you guys, and this is the laminating side, the flat side. I know that I have to press them to my face, and I just don't like that look. I don't mind fluffy, but I don't want them pressed to the face. But I think actually just that fluffy bit is enough. Hey, that's actually quite a nice product. I normally use the Mario one of that too. And I think I still might prefer Mario's brow pencil, but that's actually a really nice little gel that was not too messy. Okay, let's work with the Ilia now. Remember, Silly Rebecca, they're all new to me. So I got 2 of the more metallic shades, but it is actually the matte that are new. I know. But let's play with them. They're still new to me. I never know how I feel about, they call this a tint. So let's just see. This is Hatch. Okay, so we're going to start with Hatch. And I'm just going to kind of go in. Now, you can do this with your fingers. I brought over some Rephr brushes. This is my favorite Rephr #1. And let's just see. Oh, that's really pretty. And I'm going to put that little Hatch shade just on the lid and over in the inner eye there. Little corner of the inner eye. That's really pretty. And I can see that we can even take that under a little bit. I'm going to take a Rephr #2, staying in order with the Rephrs. I don't want to just go directly under with it, so I'm going to go like that. Oh, that's really pretty. And under on this eye. Very, very pretty. And let's do that again. I'm thinking of using the dim shade that I got, that more kind of purpley maroon shade, to just go on the outer edges. And we'll see how that looks. Same Rephr #1 brush. And also running into the inner corner with that shade. Very, very pretty. Very pretty and very simple. I'm pleased with that. And like I said, let's take that dim shade and put that just in the outer corner and see what we think. Kind of a little bit of purple. I'm going to go ahead and use that same brush. Why not? Why dirty every brush? I cook like that too, by the way. If I can use one pan, I use it. Do you guys do that? How do you cook? Do you just dirty everything in the kitchen? You don't if you're the one who has to do the cleaning up, right? Okay, so just deepening. Oh, very pretty look. Very pretty. I'm super tempted now to try the matte shades. But these metallic, I mean, you know, I think that's really pretty. If you tried the matte, please let me know underneath what you think. But good job, Ilia. They can be a little bit hit and miss. Super pretty product. Okay, I want to try these Clinique lip shades. So let me get some mascara on and then let's go over to those. Stay right there. Really pleased with this happy little kind of simple casual look. Very, very pretty. And a quick word about the Perfecto, the lamination gel. Good stuff. I think the pencil is very nice. Either way, if you're a Perfecto fan, you'll probably want to pick it up. If you have a pencil you like, you're fine. But I really like the lamination gel, and I'll tell you why. My brows, you know, what do they say about brows? Sisters, not twins, or whatever. So I have one brow that's a little bit fluffier, and it was stuck like that, and I just kind of fixed it by brushing it sideways, but I had to fight with it, and that really means it's really going to hold. So just FYI, that really holds. Okay, let's take a look at our little Clinique Pop Plush creamy lip glosses. We'll try the Bubblegum first because that's lighter, and then we'll go in with the shade that I know, Black Honey, that everyone wants to see. But this is kind of a fun one. I just like the tube. I like the look of it. A little bit retro Clinique, it feels to me. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. I'll tell you why I say that in a minute. Okay, so this is scent-free. Yay. Okay. Reminiscent very much of a kind of Victoria Beckham lip gloss. Very cushiony. Very kind of lip treatment-y, almost like if I didn't know better, I would think I had the Laneige lip sleeping mask on. It doesn't look that way, but I'm talking about feel. Yes, a cushiony, glossy, very traditional gloss. Your hair would get stuck in this in the wind type gloss, which some of us hate, and for others of us, that's a mark of a great gloss, right? Okay, very, very pretty, and this shade is one you could toss in your bag and put on if your lips are feeling dry, or you just need a little bit of color, you know, to run in somewhere you didn't expect you to go, something like that. This would store well in the car too. Hard to keep a lipstick in the car. Well, anywhere where I live anyway, because it's going to melt. So this is, you know, I'm not saying that glosses are made to go in sun. Better than lipstick though. All right, let's try that next shade. Let me get this one off and then we'll do the moment certainly I have been waiting for. How does the famous Clinique Black Honey translate into this Pop Plush creamy lip gloss? Well, let's see right now. Ooh, pretty. It's a bit redder than I remember it, a bit more raisiny, but look on the teeth. It could be because I'm now thinking of the Givenchy Black Pink. You know, and when I tried on the Givenchy Black Pink, I thought of this shade from Clinique, and maybe that's now clouding my memory, right? We can have an effect on our memory, right? We can misremember, so you tell me. Very pretty, very more traditional raisin shade, and not at all warmer, I guess is the phrase I'm going with. A little warmer than I thought, whereas that Givenchy goes cooler, right? So it's almost like the warm version of that, but very, very pretty. For everyday, I just kind of prefer this pink shade because this is just, you know, throw it on wherever. I had to take a little bit more care with this one. What's up with that? Me and care. That's not in my makeup. Okay. Tell me what you guys think. Let me get this mirror out of the way. I think that these products are all super pretty. Kudos to Ilia for a great little eye tint. How fun is that? I definitely want to try the matte, because that can be a game changer. So let me know if you've tried it. Patrick Ta, you can skip the pencil if you have one, but if you're really looking for a kind of a laminating gel, or just a gel to hold, because you don't have to actually laminate it to your face, but if you're looking for a gel just to hold, that appears to be an excellent one. And you just heard what I said about the Clinique. I was hoping this would be a cooler shade, but I clearly misremembered, and I'm loving kind of the nude shades. I think this is just a comfy, nice, reliable, kind of retro looking lip balm to throw into your bag. So definitely a good buy on that one. Let me know what you have tried, what you would like to try, and how you feel about all of it as usual in comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hey, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We have the 10K giveaway and party coming up really, really soon as we speak, about 61 or so subscribers away. Oh my goodness, how exciting is that? And while you're at it, give me a follow over on Instagram and on TikTok so that I don't feel too lonely and so I can see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.